Hello, Brenton with Audi RS6 here, and in this video I'm going to open up some Matchbox cars that I was able to find recently. I'm going to make it short and sweet for you guys. First up is the load lifter, and it's in red, and it kind of looks like that Allguyer's towing kind of livery of that wrecker, the heavy duty wrecker that I opened up recently. So this one doesn't have an extendable boom, it just simply has the up down, it raises up and down. It doesn't say Allguyer's on it, but I did buy it for that kind of purpose, and I do like machinery, so that was one of the reasons why I picked this one up. Red machinery is always kind of cool to have. Next up is the Matchbox or MBX mini swisher. So I guess it's kind of like a street sweeper, which Matchbox does so well at coming up with great realistic castings. They have the meter made, they have the Zamboni, all kinds of really cool lifelike realistic vehicles, and this one's really cool to see. So I had to pick this one up for my collection. On the side it does say city something. Actually, I don't really know what that word is, but there it is for you guys. It's a pretty cool little casting. It's kind of nice. If you're into that kind of thing, you should pick it up. All right, next we have the Hazard Squad, which is the hazmat fire truck. This is part of the 1/64th scale, which I guess would be much, much smaller than 1/64th, because true fire truck would be much larger than that. But there it is for you guys. Looks like it has the gray base, goes all the way up to the top here, has side tampos. It's a nice little truck. It'll complement the larger real working rigs truck pretty well. Next we have the, should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We have the '02 Audi RS6 Avant, which I don't think it is an '02. I could be wrong. If you guys know, correct me, but I'm pretty sure that that was some packaging error. But we've seen this car in white already. Now I'm gonna open it up in blue. It's nice to pick these cars up. Again, Matchbox has been on their A game lately. If you're into Matchbox, this is a great time to start collecting or collect them. They kind of went through a heyday for a while, and now they're back. Well, they went through a heyday, then they went through a slump, and now they're back. So they've kind of gone up, down, up, down. But yeah, very nice car in blue. I'll have to pull out the old Audi wagon, which I'm pretty sure this is why they did this. I'm pretty sure they pulled the put this in blue because it'll match the other blue Audi wagon that they came out with, I believe, over 10 years ago. So now we have the 56 Jaguar Xk 140 Roadster, as you guys can see right there. This one's in green. I believe it already came out in red. This is much more proper. I like this one. I do love red cars, but this one fits it a lot better. It's proper British racing green. I don't know if it's actual real British racing green, but it's in green, which fits Jaguar so much better. Tan, a nice warm tan interior, blue windshield. It would probably have been better clear, but beggars can't be choosers, and just has some rear tampos and some front tampos on it. So that's a smooth car. This one was really cool to find. It is the Nissan Titan Warrior Concept. So I guess it's a concept, but it is a Nissan Titan. So it's nice to see Matchbox pull out the licensed models, even though it's a concept. But yeah, maybe it's kind of like their off-road version. I don't remember seeing this in the automotive news. I guess it's like a Raptor, competitor to the Raptor or the Rebel TX. But this is a nice truck. Very smooth paint job. Matchbox has been on their A game. It's kind of like a satin kind of finish. Does have some side tampos and some front tampos. So this is a cool truck. This is actually a really cool truck. I'm glad I found that one. If you guys are into trucks, that's a great one to pick up. Now we have the 72 Lotus Europa Special in black. There it is. There it is. And this one has been out before as well. I believe the original casting goes way back. I remember playing with this one at my grandparents' house, and it was in purple. Might have had the doors opening at that time, but this car is incredibly light. This is a very small metal body. Kind of almost comes up brown on the camera, It's not quite. It's more of a grayish black, but I think it's because of the gold hues, the gold accents. But yeah, this car is incredibly light. If you find this one and you're into Opals or the European stuff, this is a really cool car and it's very, very light. All right, next up we have the Camo Convoy in green. And we've already seen this one in blue. It does have a removable canvas top, or what would be a canvas top. Sorry, I'm trying to pile up those. There we go. So there it is in green. Kind of has like a Unimog kind of feel to it. It's probably why those are very popular, so I'm sure they tried to come up with a fantasy casting that looks very similar, or a Kamaz, one of the Dakar trucks. So, pretty cool. All right, then we have the 2016 Chevy Colorado Extreme. There it is. Which, now this is a recolor. It did come out in orange, now this is in gray. So, kind of looks like the Titan. I had to do kind of a double take to make sure I was buying two different cars. But this one doesn't have anything. This one has something in the bed, the Titan didn't. Kind of hard to show this one on camera because it kind of blends into my background. I apologize about that, but it does have a front tampo and a rear tampo. And it's a cool truck. And probably the highlight, which I was really excited to find, is this Mercedes wagon here. We've got the Mercedes-Benz W123 Wagon in like this kind of green color. It's really cool, and wagons are always popular, so it's nice to add a wagon. And Mercedes is back with their license on Matchbox, so yeah, there it is. Kind of reminds me of I believe it was Misto back in the day, had a Mercedes, I believe, very similar to this color, and I had that car, and it had opening doors. Might have been a Corgi, I'm not entirely sure. But this car reminds me of it, except that was a sedan. This one was a wagon. This is a wagon. Clear windshield. Just the rear tampos on this one. Oh no, it does have front tampos too. Cool. Front and rear tampos. Really nice casting. So there you guys go. There's a bunch of Matchbox that I was able to find recently. Hopefully you're able to find these soon as well. If you are, let me know. I really appreciate you guys watching. And until the next video, happy hunting.